all that good stuff. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. I didn't even recap from yesterday, but we ate. Had a 0.75 unit bet with LeBron stocks and OKC money line. We closed that out. OKC won. Got kind of tight, pause, but won that. Had some blunt money bets. Cash was the biggest one that I placed with the no sweat. That was it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 2.5 units on that. Yeah, probably end up winning about 2.225, 0.2.5 units. Generally, I could, eyeball it. But obviously we will have official recaps, and we're doing really good this month. We're gonna try and keep it going. Anything else really to talk about? Nah, I was busy. I ain't really watched many of the games. Oh, I seen Sinners. We'll talk about that toward the end, but let's get down to business, man. Let's get down to business. All right. Day 4 or step 4, 5-day 5K challenge. Damn, that's all the way down to a plus 190. So how you can do it is you can move Giannis from over 25.5 to over 26.5. And that should get you right. You know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday. Appreciate you pulling up, Paul, in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. Happy Sunday to you too. But yeah, step 4, man. And if we get this, I said 400 is 200. Because we should have around 800, and we're only gonna need, I think, 1650 to get 5,000. So I think we have like 1879 if this hits, and then we'll be able to take 200 from that and then just put the rest. So there'd be some profit, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, let's do it, man. Miles Turner under 7.5 rebounds. Pascal Siakam over 15.5 points. Giannis over 25.5 points, 26.5 for y'all. Hallie, 3 rebounds. Celtics money line. This is what I wanted, man. This is what I wanted. I wanted to wait. I didn't want no parts of yesterday's game. Good thing, even though Steph did go crazy. A couple guys did what I kind of thought they would do, but we're gonna keep rocking with Miles Turner rebounds. I even juiced him this time because I feel like it's starting to be a popular play. You heard it here first, but I'm starting to see more and more people get on Miles Turner rebounds, which is good. But we started this at 7.5. Now it's down to 5.5. I mean, you can still get a 6.5 minus 166, which I'm gonna end up giving out to y'all. But yeah, just cause I ain't like how he started off last game. Nigga started off with 3 rebounds in the first, and I was like, what? He had 3 rebounds with like 8 minutes left in the third. I'm like, oh, hell nah. Hell, this nigga think he is a rebounded big? Nigga better start being Jaren Jackson Jr. again. And that's what he started doing. Didn't get no more rebounds after that. Good job. So if you're counting for this series, bro got 10 rebounds. I don't think he's going to get 8 today. Pigs fly. We'll see what happens. Miles Turner under 7.5 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, 20 points every game this season versus Milwaukee, including the playoffs and regular season. We just need 16 in the biggest game, or one of the biggest games of the season. Because you win this game and you take over the series, it's going to be hard for them to come back from 3-1. So you lose this game, a whole new series. Y'all got home court advantage, but whole new series. And Milwaukee got the momentum. Giannis, over 25.5 points, 26.5 if you're listening to this for the first time and you're getting this in for the first time. I don't know why Halliburton over 2.5 rebounds just got suspended and then closed. The fuck is going on there? It'll probably pop back up, but yeah, I don't know why they would just suspend and close that. But if that don't pop back up, I got something else for y'all. But Hallie 3 rebounds and Celtics money line. If these clowns won't front on young Hallie, I think we could replace that with, because it was just it was like a 670. They front on Hallie. You could go Austin Reeves to score 14 points. Where the Don at? You could go to Don to score 24 points. you could get spicy and take the Don to score 23 points, and then like LeBron just to score 16 points. That's a plus 235. Like you could finesse it, you know what I'm saying? But just know the majority of the work is done with, you at a plus 146 now with just Miles under 7.5 rebounds, Pascal 16 points, Giannis 26 points. And if y'all put Giannis 27 points, then that shit gonna move up to 160, 170 probably. So yeah, man. Put the Don to score 22 points or the Don to score 23 points. I think you're gonna have a bounce back day today. If Halliburton 3 rebounds is taken, and that's only if you're listening to this for the first time. Obviously, everybody else got it locked in already. But again, if you're listening to this for the first time and you're trying to get Steph for this challenge, yeah, Miles Turner under 7.5 rebounds, Pascal over 15.5 points, Giannis over 26.5 points for y'all. Celtics money line and the Don to score 23 points or 22 points, whatever gets you right over that 200. It's gonna be like 208, 230, something like that. Yeah, I think the Celtics win today. I wanted the Celtics just off the muscle. I wanted the Celtics, but I had to really do a little digging. The Magic got more flagrant fouls in this series than the entire playoffs, other teams combined. All of the stars for Boston have been greatly affected by it. You got Tatum in game 1 where old boy Mazzulla was like, get up. Al Horford actually took one. I think Al Horford actually took a foul. It wasn't a flagrant, but he took a crazy foul from KCP. The Zinger had the blood. I think that was game 2 where he got his head not split open, but he had, blood coming from his head. It was a nice cut. I think it was an elbow. And then last game, Jaylen Brown just got thrown to the floor. It's a good playoff foul, whatever you want to call it. It's the playoffs. You can't make sure you don't get the shot up. It is what it is. He ain't hit him over the head, neck area. He just yanked him down. In the regular season, that's crazy. That's an ejection probably, but in the playoffs, just a regular foul, and that's how it should be. But with that being said, a lot of the talk, Jaylen Brown came out and was like, yo, we just going to have to fight to see who get to the next round. We can do that too. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because Cole grabbed that nigga and said, and he ain't grabbed his. He looked like he grabbed his arm, but he got like all of this. He got all of this. So I'm not surprised at all. But JB was basically like, yo, we got to fight to get to the next round. That's what we got to do. And that's what I want to hear coming from the better team. I want to hear them ready to crash out because they are already more talented. So if y'all ready to go out there and be tough, I like it. Plus, Boston hasn't won in Orlando in like 2 years, 2 or 3 seasons. They have not won in Orlando for whatever reason. They asked the coach about that. What's his name? I don't know, the Orlando coach. He's a pretty good coach. Asked him about that, and he just kind of smirked and laughed. He was, kind of felt like it was a feather in his cap. But yeah, man, JB, he's ready to go. I know he's gonna play today. I'll be absolutely shocked if he don't play. As evidenced by the money line going from minus 270 to minus 340, and the line going from 6.5 to 7.5. Porzingis should be good to go. Tatum looked pretty good last game, even though he's supposed to be banged up. He was just saying the same thing, like, yo, we just gotta adjust. Porzingis said the same thing. And Jaylen Brown is their tough guy. I wish Drew was in, because if Drew was in, then you have a couple true, authentic, tough guys that's like, it's whatever. But it is what it is. I think at the end of the day, the talent takes over, and I think Boston wins this game. I don't know about covering, but I think they win the game. So that's the challenge, man. Siakam 16 points, Miles Turner under 7.5 rebounds, Giannis 26 or 27 points, whatever works better. Excuse me, for you guys. And Boston money line, and you can put Hallie 3 rebounds. If that's gone, you can put the Don to score 23 points. Luka the Don to score 23 points. LeBron James to score 17 points. Austin Reeves to score 14 points. Whatever makes you feel better. Let's catch that. All right. So that's the challenge. I'll give y'all a tap down. Let me run through the comments real quick. Then I'll get through the straights and a couple blunt money bets, man. Appreciate you pulling up as always, Paola. Dan, no one in the chat has talked about your 5-day challenge. I think people sleep. In the court, yeah, I don't. It's because I didn't tag everybody. I just tagged Notified Dream. So and that's my fault. I just had got so used to doing that, just notifying Dream. By that time, I was like, by the time I thought of notifying everybody in the court, it was like day 3, and I'm like, people gonna be looking like, nigga, I ain't about to start off with $180. You know what I'm saying? Or some people probably even day 2 ain't trying to start off with 60, or whatever, that you got to start off with. Because I started off with 20, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't care. I'm just trying to get this 5 bands and be the first one I know to do it. If I cash it, I'll ask the timeline if anybody ever did that before. But yeah, man, I know it'd be better if it was 5 days in a row and if I was like trying to hype it up, but that's not really my nature. It's just I'm confident by nature. It's like I'm that nigga. So, and that always worked for me in all segments of life. Sometimes I should promote myself more, but I'm not really a self-promoter, even though it seems like that. I've always been like, I'm that nigga, and you can fuck with me if you want. And if you don't have to, but you're gonna see I'm that nigga, so you might as well. And that's where every aspect of life, honestly. So yeah, niggas miss it. They miss it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get clout regardless, or the bread. It's gonna come because if that's what's for me, it's gonna come. So just what up, man? These lines are so damn sharp, it's tough to find great value, but let's get it today. Lakers money line. Nah, I'm waiting till, and I'll get into that too toward the end of the stream, but I only want that Lakers money line if they lose today. Damn, I want that Laker money. I could take, oh no, it's pause. But I'm ready for that Laker money line. Well, that's not a pause. I don't know. The Lakers are guys. It's debatable, so it's a pause. I don't know. I could taste that Lakers money line. I need it bad. I need it bad. AOD, what up? Appreciate you pulling out. Yeah, man. He must be banged up. He must be really hurt, man. He must be really hurt. If he ain't playing, because he's a tough guy. So yeah, y'all gonna need everybody. Y'all just need a couple guys. I think Malik breaks out today. But appreciate you pulling up AOD. They wilding, man, but for real, gotta swing back. Yeah, like I said, Orlando got 3 flagrant fouls this series. The rest of the playoffs, I think, got 1. Like everybody else in the playoffs, I think got 1. And that's what you gotta do. That's what I'm surprised Detroit ain't start doing that. I'm truly surprised Detroit ain't like that. We might get into that today. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We can't beat y'all. We're about to beat y'all one way or the other. So we'll see. Free Sauce, appreciate you pulling up. Yes, sir. I got 2 straights today. I'll give y'all both of them. They're highly, if you know, if you've been tapped in, you already know what I'm about to give y'all. Shit, these motherfuckers is undefeated. Good Lord. You know what I'm saying? I love them. We're gonna keep playing them shit. Excuse me, it's Sunday. Like, share, and sub. Please do that. Yeah, man. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and a retweet if you're watching on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collector Discord. Link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. You're going to run back that Cat, 14.5 rebounds, under rebounds and assists. Okay, that hit last game, Free Sauce? Okay, I can see that. Man, why is this game at 1 p.m.? People still waking up. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I was watching this dude, Jason Tim. Oh man, it's crazy. I got some content I'm gonna drop on the timeline. Yo, Felix, that's crazy, my boy. That's crazy, man. All I know is I'm just gonna never change with my capping style. I'm gonna trust my eyes. Also, did y'all see Vince Williams? Get off me, man. You trying to get me in no huddle? He played for Memphis. Like, boy, you touch me, Jaren Jackson Jr. First of all, you trash, and you making hundreds of $1 millions. You trash, and I don't like you. Ja don't like me. I don't like Bane. Don't nobody like nobody on this team. Don't touch me and try to act like we a team now. Told y'all, Memphis don't like each other. They don't play no. You can always tell. Like, if a team is not even going to try on defense, they don't like each other. Phoenix, they didn't like each other. They ain't trying defense. Telling you, Sacramento, they ain't like each other. They ain't trying defense. Memphis, same way. If you're not going to try on defense, you don't like each other. You don't, because defense is about recovery, help. offense can shine because everybody gonna try and get their numbers. But defense is really when it really come through is team. Defense is on team. Can't no one person stop nobody unless you're just taking bad shots all game. And that's not gonna happen. You're gonna get beat off the dribble. You're gonna need rotation. You're gonna need somebody to step up for you. And when you step up, you're gonna need, if you were big and you step up, you're gonna need somebody to come recover when that bounce pass comes. If that don't happen, it's gonna look like if somebody don't help Cat today, it's gonna look like Duren having a dunk contest. He getting a bunch of alley-oops and getting a bunch of dunks and stuff. He got 12 points in the first half, on pace for 20, a career playoff high, because Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby beefing with Cat. They're not. I'm just saying that's how when your team don't like each other, you know, that's how it could fall apart. But back to what I was saying. That's funny. I was watching this I don't know, whatever you want to call it, podcast show, whatever, with Jason Temp. And he was saying how, you know, the game had just started at 10:30 in the morning. And that just is like, yo, shout out to the West Coast. It will be tough for me. It will be tough for me to cap on the West Coast because I like my sleep. I like my personal life. You know, I do put a lot of hours into this, like a part-time job, but I still do like my personal life and stuff. So, man, to be ready for a game and for a stream on the West Coast for these playoff games starting at 1, really 10, I could only imagine. I gotta cap the night before, and I'll always get a chance to do that, especially on Saturday night. Then I have to stream at like 9 in the morning. Oh, heck no. Oh, no. But shout out to the West Coast, man. Shout out to the West Coast. Yeah, I'm locked in, man. Y'all lock in too. Josh Hart, 10 points. I'm just not in the business. And Chris Dunn did me dirty yesterday. I'm just not in the business of betting on guys that don't score. You know what I'm saying? If it was a score off the bench, then yeah. But Josh Hart doesn't have to score. So, I mean, can he score 10? Yeah. But I feel no ways about that, baby Iverson. Honestly, I just don't. It's just my betting style. I don't really like betting guys like that, you know. With Josh Hart, people know I don't even bet his triple-double. I just bet him to get 10 rebounds and 10 assists. So that should tell you how I feel about Josh scoring. Should he have plenty of opportunity to score in transition and 3 wide open threes tonight? Sure should. He sure should. But I'm cool, man. Kennedy Carter, that's all. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. But yeah, man, speaking of teams that don't like each other, yeah. The Sky. I feel like her and Angel, her and somebody was clashing. Her and Mabry. I don't know. It was something. Yeah, 10th is tough. I rock with 10 for sure. I don't care about that behavior, attitude in the locker room. If your name is Kennedy Carter and you average 20 points a game, yeah, I mean, yes and no. Because the WNBA is not hurting for 20-point scorers, unfortunately. It's like the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Now 30. And it's tough, yeah. She a generational talent, but let me get you guys the plays because we could be chatting about it all day. But yeah, man. LeBron James, 20 points. LeBron James, 2 stocks, 1 unit. ESPN bet -114. Pretty simple and plain. I think at this point, he's had in his last 17 games, he's had 2 stocks in 15 of them. We've been playing this all 15 of those playoff games. I've been doing those. I think this is my 3rd year streaming, my 3rd season streaming. Is this year 2 dream or year 3 dream? I think this year 3 dream. I don't know. As far as streaming, I think this year 2 dream streaming. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna have to figure out. Either way it goes, yeah, that's just what we play. That's what we play. So it's LeBron James. It's a big game. Chase down block, probably coming. Swat down block, definitely coming. Hop in the passing lane, get away with a couple fouls, probably coming. Julius Randle giving LeBron James the ball once or twice, probably coming. I mean, it just is what it is. All right, pause. LeBron James, 20 points, 2 stocks, -114. That is on ESPN bet. Next, Miles Turner, under 6.5 rebounds. And what I put that with? Pascal, 15 points. Shout out to young dudes that what y'all, honestly, Miles. I'm gonna just keep it a glass of water with you, Miles. If we cash this plus 5,000 on your back, pause, you gotta be king of the channel. You gotta be. I never thought I would say this, but this run is it's just impeccable. This is a crazy run with these unders. I mean, it's only 3 games. Let's relax. It's only 3 games. It'll be crazy if we get the 5 though. Then we talking craziness. It'll be borderline outrageous if we get the 4. Yeah, it's not crazy yet. But you could be a king of the channel just off 5 straight cashes. That's a fact. So keep going, Miles. Miles Turner, under 6.5 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, 15 points. Again, he scored 20 points every game against Milwaukee. I don't know if Milwaukee's going to play much defense. Even if they do have improved defense, I still think the Pacers score 105 to 110. So, yeah, I think Pascal's going to have a lot of say in that. I think Halliburton goes under his points again, just because it's going to be less Brook Lopez, less easy ability to attack. So that's that. Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds. Pascal 15 points, 0.75 units. LeBron James 20 points and 2 stocks, minus 114. The last bet is a minus 121. This one's a minus 114. 1 unit. ESPN bet. Blunt money bets. 10th of a unit on this. Cat, Mikal, Cade, each to have 3 threes. I think Cade should be shooting more threes. Maybe he does tonight. He can hit 3 threes. He can hit 2 threes in a quarter. Mikal Bridges has got 3 threes, I think, 2 games this series. Y'all just seen Big Purr hit 4 threes last game. I like it. Plus 3,400. I'll put a 10th of a unit on that. Cat, Mikal Bridges, Cade Cunningham, 3 threes apiece, plus 3,000. Let's see. Haterley boosted on BetMGM. All right. All unders. Miles McBride under 6.5 PRA. Mike Conley under 12.5 PRA. Corey Joseph under 9.5 PRA. Brook Lopez under 10.5 PRA. Gosh darn it. Gosh dang it, man. It's the playoffs, big dog. Stop playing with me. Y'all go sit on the bench somewhere. Unless y'all gonna have a big game. But don't play around. Only way these guys is going over this is if they have a big game. These guys should not be playing no more than 23 minutes. It's the playoffs. These are big games. We got to get these buckets besides Corey Joseph. And he's trash. Now, could Corey Joseph have 8, 10 points? Could they gonna leave him open? Sure can, like Chris Dunn. But generally, trash is going to be what trash does. If you trash, that's what you're going to be. Okay? Brook Lopez been getting benched all series. Why wouldn't that continue? It should continue. Trash. Could he hit a few threes? Yes. We'll see what happens. Same thing with Corey Joseph. Trash. Can he hit a few threes? He not getting benched, but he ain't in there doing nothing. He not doing nothing. Last home game of the season, he ain't going to be doing nothing. He going to revert back to 2 points, 1 assist, and a rebound, hopefully. All right, under for him. Mike Conley, he should be benched. Just a big game. Y'all got to get this 3-3. Sit him down because the dying out for blood today. So is Austin Reeves. So is LeBron James. So, yeah, you're going to have to sit Mike sooner or later, like sooner, because Lakers coming out full board, being honest. Just being honest. But I can see Mike having, hit a couple threes, 3 assists, 1 rebound. He finished with 10. We got to have 1 to 12.5. And Miles McBride, you're going to hit a 3. You're going to get a rebound. It may be an assist, and you're going to like it. You're going to hit 2 threes, and you're not going to do anything else. That's what's going to happen. Plus 1,500 with the boost. 0.15 units on that to turn 15 into 241. Next. Nice little 4-legger. Pause. OG Anunoby, over 17.5 points. Karl-Anthony Towns and Mikal Bridges, 2 threes. Cade Cunningham, 45 PRA. Shout out to Flo. He K came on a shout out to Flo too. Came on, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My last 4 co-op streams, we just been spraying everything. Pause. I'm sorry. Flo gave y'all the 25, 35, 30. I'm just giving out plus 200s and blunt money bets and straight bets that's not even losing. I don't remember the last time I had a losing straight bet on this show. I don't remember it. Y'all gonna make me have to go back and watch all my shows this week because I do not remember the last time I gave one out. Crispy Capping came on here and just was straight. Gave y'all unders, first quarters, props. You know what I'm saying? Could have partied those. I'm just saying. So shout out to Flo. But yeah, Flo like K points plus assists. I like his PRA because K got like 6 rebounds every game in the series. I talked about it yesterday. But yeah, OG 18 points. OG. I like the fact that he's gonna play 40 minutes probably tonight. I'm with that. OG over his points. K over his PRA. Cat, Mikal over their threes. That's a plus 1,000 without the boost, plus 1,200 with the boost. I put a tenth of a unit on that. I kept a real light tenth of a unit on all these joints because we do have a plus 200 out there for $600. So yeah. What else? I'll run this back one more time. OG 18 points, K 45 PRA, Cat 2 threes, Mikal Bridges 2 threes. Tenth of a unit on that with the boost plus 1,200. Pacer related, I probably should have been playing. Siakam 22 points, Halliburton 5 rebounds, Miles under 6.5 rebounds, Kuz under 1.5 threes, Hallie under 18.5 points. That's a plus 1,200 without the boost, a plus 1,440 with it. Again, Pascal Siakam scored 22 points, Halliburton to have 5 rebounds, Miles Turner to go under his rebounds, Kuz 2 threes, Hallie under 18.5 points. That is a plus 1,200 without the boost, plus 1,400 with it. And I'll give y'all one more nice little stock slay. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Plus 1,000. OG Anunoby, LeBron James, Giannis, each to have 3 stocks. Dame to have 1 stock. Again, OG Anunoby, LeBron James, and Giannis, each to have 3 stocks. Dame to have 1 stock. I think Dame gets a block today. He had 2 blocks and 2 steals last game. No blocks and no steals the first game. He's that guy that I always tell you guys in the playoffs that one day I'm going to start targeting him, but I think it's a good idea to target him. I never do. Like Luka, you got to find a guy, or well, not Rudy Gobert, but like you got to find a guy that defenses are going to attack over and over again, and you play their defensive stats. Because generally, that guy that's getting attacked over and over again, he's a great offensive player. And what do I say about great offensive players oftentimes on this stream? They may be great offensive players that are known for bad defense, generally have great hands. Luka Doncic, Jokic, Harden. Because they hoopers. So they used to being attacked, and they used to giving you 30 in the gym, at the rec, outside on the court, whatever. They used to giving you buckets, and they used to not letting you victimize them, so they know how to get a little swipe, get in a little passing lane, you know. And that's Dame. That's Dame. He's just a hooper. So if you're gonna continue to go at Dame, you're gonna have 15 drives at Dame. You don't think you can get 1 drive where you swipe the ball down as the person's going up? Yeah, you can do it once. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely get in the passing lane for a steal. So guys like him, Brunson, he's another one that they try to attack. He's good for a block. I don't know. I'm just saying these are the guys I will look toward. Again, Rudy don't really fit that equation because his blocks, you ain't getting no money for his blocks. But Austin Reeves, if Luka wasn't there, I like Luka blocks, even though you're not gonna get much for a Luka block. I think you might get a minus 180, maybe. But yeah, that's why I think Dame gets a steal or a block. So 3 steals and blocks for Giannis, LeBron, and OG Anunoby, and Dame to get one of those, plus 1,000 on ESPN Bet, 10th of a unit on that as well. Be on the lookout for live bets and other vibes, and all that. Yeah, I know Felix. I can't call it, bro. I can't call it with Shorty. It's obviously she's terrible at something. I hate to put it on somebody. She might have like a drinking or a drug problem though. Just keep it a band. Because like attitude ain't nothing. Or maybe her temper is so bad, and she do strike me as that. Like, bro, this not the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And you not like Charles Barkley. Like some niggas is so bullying, and they just so their attitude is so nasty. Like as soon as they come in the locker room, it's like a dark cloud over the locker room, and it's like everybody on extra, like DeMarcus Cousins. That's why that nigga couldn't get in the league no more. And I was happy for that. Because like DeMarcus Cousins, I never liked his style. He always seemed like a big ass whiny bully and brat. That's why I love when Zebo was like, yeah, nigga, what's popping? In my neighborhood, the bullies get bullied. What's popping? And DeMarcus Cousins ain't want none of that smoke. Yeah, I'm sure you a tough guy, but you that big, you don't need to be bullying everybody, nigga. I'm not saying be puss. Don't be, you can be tough. Be tough. Talk your junk. But like he just came off as a bully sometimes. So I love to see them, like Zebo said, I love to see a bully get bullied. So Kennedy Carter strike me as that type, as a DeMarcus Cousins type. And sorry, shorty, you ain't DeMarcus Cousins. You very fast. You're very fast and you got a lot of handle, but you can't shoot. You got a little mitty. But you can't shoot. You cannot stretch a defense. So eventually, all we're going to do is pack the paint, and you're going to turn the ball over. You're going to force it, get mad at the refs, get in foul trouble, and you're a decent defender when you want to be. You're a decent defender, but your talent doesn't transcend. It's not generational where we got to put up with that. And I'm pretty sure she's just too much in the locker room. She's just either a bully, she's always fighting, she's got a terrible attitude, she might have a drinking problem. It's something with her. For somebody that talented not to be able to stick on a team. It's just something. You just know it's something. And Teaspoon hood herself. So Spoon could deal with that. And even Spoon was benching her toward the end of the season. What was we all saying? We thought Kennedy Carter was going to be going crazy toward the end of the season. She missed like, I don't know, what was it, like 4 of the last 5 games or like 3 of the last 5 games? Just a weird injury, like a sickness. We was like, wow, that's very funny. That's crazy. To the point where I thought her and Angel was getting into it. So, yeah, man. Hey, is what it is. Someone posted the other day that when THJ is getting his, the other team already won. They don't know yet. It's real. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I saw that too. And if you think about it, that is true. Year 2 and down, champ. I appreciate you, Dan. I don't know why I thought it was 3. It's 3 years since I've been started giving out plays on Twitter. And 2 years since I've been streaming. Trash is trash. Yankees, Knicks money lines with Duran and Cat double doubles. Ooh, okay. That's real New York right there. Okay, Slay. And I like that. You about to get some good odds on that as well. DeMarcus got iced out the game and told it was because of his attitude. Yep. Because nobody want to be around that. Nobody. Now, we'll put up with that if you're literally the most dominant big man in the league. And even then, he was struggling to get on all-star teams and make all NBAs and struggling to get endorsement deals because he was just a melancholy character. Just somebody who always whining and stuff. Like, you ain't got to be Ant Edwards, like a bubbly personality, but you also you can't be like him. So, yeah, the minute he tore that ACL or that Achilles, he tore his ACL, I think then the minute he got that Achilles, bye-bye. Yeah, you can still get buckets, but you like Al Jefferson, and the league is moving forward. So, nobody even wanted him. All right, gang. Quick recap. Miles Turner, under 6.5 rebounds. I put that with Pascal Siakam, 15 points. LeBron James, 20 points and 2 stocks. 1 unit, minus 114. That's on ESPN Bet. The Miles Turner is a minus 121. Quick synopsis of Sinners, man, without giving away anything. Really good movie, man. Really good movie. Definitely it make you think. I'm sure it's a bunch of, I want to see it again because it's a movie that's probably got a bunch of hidden gems, a bunch of things that you missed. But I like movies like that where it's not too much going on. Like, it's a lot going on with the words, but it's not like too much going on. Like, it's like, it just seems like it's, and I don't want to, I'm going to give away as least amount as I can, but it's like minimal scenes. I feel like it might be 20 scenes, which is probably not the right way of saying it, but it seems like it's like 20 scenes in the whole movie. So it start off in the scene, and then they show you how that started, and they introduce some characters and give you a little backstory to them, and then You see these guys driving on the road, but it kind of all comes to, you know, a place that they bought. And I'm not giving away nothing right now because you don't even know, you know. Yeah. But yeah, it all kind of centers around the place that they bought, and that's kind of how the movie ends in like that area. It's not like, I don't like movies where I gotta follow like 5 different characters and 5 different things doing all this stuff. Like, bro, let's keep the main thing. So, really good movie. A lot of commentary on obviously race and community, courage, religion, coming of age. Yeah, man. Music. I think and I'm probably wrong with this, you know, it's too simplified, but I think one of the messages in it is just the power of music and how music can be used for good and or evil. And a lot of times you don't know. And my favorite scene in the movie is and again, I don't think this gives much away or anything. My favorite scene in the movie is just it's showing you, long story short, there's literally no difference between the club that I'm sure some of y'all went to last night that's watching this and a club 100 years ago. There's no difference besides what it would be named. It's still people in there drunk, high, listening to music they probably, you know, that's you could see as evil or me, you know, as dirty music or evil music. Drinking spirits, which is liquor, is what liquor is called. And generally you trying to fuck them, like a better term, at the end of the night. And out of that comes fights and stabbings and shootings and DUIs and all that. And sometimes it's fun, for sure. Sometimes it's fun. So I thought that the movie, that was kind of undertone of that movie. That's just one of the things I got out of it. But there's a scene in the movie that basically shows, it doesn't really speak to that. That's one thing I got out of it. But the main thing of that scene is just like the club never changed. Like, and I'm sure all for all obviously races and cultures, but for black folks, club never changed. Never changed. Same shit that your great grandma was doing. That's what you was doing last night. Just different music. All it was. So it's one of my favorite scenes, man. But yeah, man, shout out to the folks who made that movie. Michael B. Jordan. Maybe it's too, you know, I'm not a movie buff. I tell you guys all the time. I don't even watch movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, told y'all, a black man my age or a black person my age or a little older than me, I'll be appalled by the movies I didn't see that I was supposed to see growing up. I never seen Poetic Justice. But that I think Michael. So I say that to say this: I probably missed a bunch of Oscar-worthy performances that, you know, I shouldn't. I'm not the one that should be like, this guy should get an Oscar because I don't watch enough movies. I'm not a movie buff, but man, Michael B. Jordan was that dude in that movie, man. He did his thing. He did his thing in that movie, man. I ain't gonna give nothing away. That nigga did his thing in that movie, man. That nigga did his thing. That's all I can say. That nigga did his thing. All right. So, with that being said, playoffs about to start. My best friend downstairs, we about to match a L. Watch these games, maybe catch a live bet or two. Greatly appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Oh shoot, okay. I ain't even see these comments. I thought I was just talking to myself. I ain't think nobody was watching me. I didn't think nobody was commenting. Cat going off today. I can see it. I like his threes just like last time. I could see it. Adam, appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. I hope you caught the recap. I'm on Miles Turner under. We've been playing his rebounds since 7.5. They're at 5.5. We moved it to 6.5 on FanDuel. Put it with Pascal, 15 points. He's scored 20 every game against the Bucks, and LeBron James 20 points in 2 stocks. Just a system we like to use. Played that for a unit in the Miles Turner for 0.75 units. But yeah, man, appreciate you pulling up for sure, Adam. Appreciate you. Paola said the timeline. It does make it real simple and easy to follow. Even the Native Americans pull up in that thing too. It was a really good movie, man. It was a really good movie. We're going. Got to play this back. Speaking of movies, I finally watched. Oh my God, that's the greatest movie of all time. Yeah, Cam. Yeah, that's the greatest movie of all time. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care. That is the greatest movie of all time. That's the greatest movie ever. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm glad you watched that. I need to watch it again. My favorite scene was the car with Delroy. Oh, yeah. That was a great scene. That he did his thing too in that movie. I mean, everybody did their thing. Haley did her, everybody did their thing. Everybody on their check. I don't know the black woman name that was like into the roots. She did her thing. Even the wife, the wife that was I see. I can't see. I'm already saying too much. I don't because I hate when niggas give away spoilers. I'm already saying too much. Everybody did their thing. I will say that there ain't nobody in the movie that's in the roots. Ain't no nothing. Don't even worry about it. What makes that club scene super impressive was the way it was filmed. It's a one filmed in one take. Wow. Sound like you a movie buff, but that's dope for sure. That's crazy. That seems so between the music and the dance. It seems so, but yeah, man, it's dope. Yes, sir. Ready for that live bet? I'll match from here. Okay. And got Cat points for a unit and did Cade and Luca 25 points probably. Okay. What's happening? There ain't nothing, man. Just wanted to come through, kick it, about to watch these playoffs, grab some food, chill. I don't know why I'm always hungry when I get off stream. I literally just ate an hour ago. But yeah, man, do me a favor. Movies and sports SB. Okay. I do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. If you want all my plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video in the bio of my Twitter page. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and a retweet. Sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets if you haven't already, and follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one, and go watch Sinners. If you haven't already, and if you did, go back and watch it again, like I probably will. Big vibes. Appreciate you pulling up. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative as always. You know the vibes. Get this cash. We got to have it.